Australia's Cavoodle queen gave up a 100k salary to follow her passion and turned it into $1 million business. From humble beginnings to a nationwide community, she's now setting her sights on going global. Joining us now is Bella Moro from mycavoodle. Bella, great to have you on the show. How did you bootstrap your business with just 10k and scale it to 7 figures in under 4 years? Tell us about your story.
Yeah, so it actually happened during COVID. So I was working in a manufacturing business, selling products from hand sanitizer to, toilet paper, and it was just crazy during that time. I got burnt out pretty quickly, and at that time, we had to put off things like having kids and getting married, and so I ended up getting a Cavoodle puppy, and I actually had a lifelong love of Cavoodles because I grew up with them since I was young. And bringing my Cavoodle puppy Bambi home at that time during COVID, just bought some products online, bathed her with them, and she became itchy. She actually smelt worse than before I bathed her as well. I broke out with hives, and it just sparked this idea: why don't I create a shampoo, but just for the Cavoodle breed and tailor it for their sensitive skin and their coat requirements? And so that's what I did. And so I've created, a product now that, helps detangle knots. It keeps their coat soft, shiny, and they smell up. Up to a week, they smell amazing. So that was kind of where it all came from. And then at that time, the business, once I launched, it went so well. And I actually ended up, once I hit my 100k figure salary, I went, oh, there we go. I'm going to quit my job because it just wasn't as, it wasn't as fulfilling as, and I just felt like I needed to follow my passion and my purpose, which was, my lifelong love of this breed, which is the Cavoodle.
Bella, that's absolutely lovely. We'd love to hear that. Follow your passion. And why wouldn't you? Not only do they smell nice, they do look very adorable as well. Here we go. We've got the little puppies here, there with the product. Absolutely adorable. Tell us, what made you focus on Cavoodles, and how did you build such a loyal community around the breed?
Yeah, so they're actually Australia's #1 breed. So there was actually an article the other day. They are the #1 breed in every state right now, except for Tasmania. So this was actually the case 4 years ago before I started my business, and I started researching a little bit more about it. I was in community Facebook groups for Cavoodle owners, and the question kept coming up, what is the best shampoo and conditioner for my Cavoodle? And people would ask for a recommendation, and I wouldn't be able to give them one because I couldn't find one on the market that was any good or that was great for my fur baby. And so that's where the journey went from there, basically, and that's how my products came to be. But then that's basically how I saw that gap, that no one was speaking to these Cavoodle owners and fulfilling their need for this type of product and service.
Absolutely love that. Tell us a little bit more about the history. What were some of those bigger challenges that you faced? You obviously mentioned COVID, closures. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so when I was developing my product, I actually spent 6 to 8 months developing like the perfect formula. And this was all over, emailing at that time because we couldn't actually go and visit factories or anything like that. So my products are made here in Sydney. And so, but I had never met my manufacturer before because I had to do it all from the computer and over the phone during that time. And once my formula was ready, we got the bottles in production, it was all ready to go. Sydney actually had the biggest lockdown. Actually, I think Australia had the biggest lockdown there ever was for a couple months. Yes. And so my boxes actually sat on the factory floor and I couldn't sell anything. So I had to build a community online of, Cavoodle owners. And so when I launched my brand, it was great because I already had, those Cavoodle owners there in that community. And then they were able to buy my products afterwards, and they love it. And now I have over 18,000 Cavoodle customers all over Australia that love our products.
Goodness me, that is a pretty high number. And I'd love to hear that as well. And the fact that obviously a lot of things online now, online community, I think that's amazing that you were able to build that with something that's such an in-person sort of bonding experience with your dogs. Tell us, what are your goals for making mycavoodle the go-to brand for Cavoodle owners across Australia and beyond?
Yeah, so I want my products to be in the bathroom, in the laundry, of in the shower of every oodle and cavoodle owner in Australia, basically. So one thing that people always ask me is this, shampoo safe for every dog? It is. It is safe for any breed of dog. Perfectly safe and suitable. I just really love the Cavoodle breed, but these products are great for actually any type of oodle coat or any dog with like sensitive skin. So I want to get that message out, even though I really niche down my product and my brand, which has served me really well. But it is safe for any breed, and I'd love to take my brand international.
Beautiful. Bella, well, we wish you all the best with that. If people would want to get in touch with you, find a little bit more about your company, where is the best place to go?
Yeah, they can find us at mycavoodle.com.au, or email us at hello@mycavoodle.com.au, or find us on Instagram, Facebook, and we're on TikTok and YouTube now as well.
Terrific. Bella Moro from mycavoodle, thank you so much for coming on Ticker. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.